What's up, my triple loving YouTube friends? Cheers. Well, we got Nathan standing here. He is the new seat cover guy for me, definitely. Just brought the new seat for Part Sled here. Once again, totally top-notch work. Looks awesome. I used to use Scotty's, but Scotty retired. Nathan's a local guy for me, so this worked out even better. Now I can just drive back and forth to his place, or he comes up to me. He delivered the last two seats, which is completely awesome. But beautiful, absolutely beautiful work. I'll show you some of the seat. Let's show you the seat a little bit closer here. Absolutely nailed it. Completely spot on. Just love it. Once again, used Shane Jackson's seat decals on it. Nathan applied them. He put the seat cover on. He made it, put it on, put the decals on for me. Absolutely beautiful. I'm so excited. Trenton actually just talked to him about switching the piping out on cheapo from purple to red, and Nathan says, yep, I can do that. I can pull the cover apart, switch the piping, because that's a brand new cover on there, so he's going to switch out the piping on that. But Nathan, you got to tell everybody, how are we going to possibly get a hold of you to get a seat cover?
So I have my business card here. You guys can send me an email or a text or a phone call, and I can get back to you. I'm doing it on the side, so I have a full-time job, so I might not answer the phone during the day.
Patience, everybody. You got to have patience with them. Like I said, he's got a full-time job, and he's going to do this on the side. I can't get the camera. I'm trying to get the camera to focus on it. Let me set it down here once. But I'm going to put his information in the description also, and I'll pin a message or a comment. I'll pin up a comment of Nathan's info, so hopefully everybody's got a chance to jot that information down on how to get a hold of Nathan. He's also looking for patterns. If you got good seat covers and you need one made and the cover's still decent, send him the cover, and then he can take the cover apart to make a pattern out of it, and then he'll save that pattern so he can make new seat covers for other people that don't actually have a cover. Because some of these sleds, the cover got so bad on them that the wind blew the cover away long ago, or they remade the cover out of duct tape and it's no longer even a good pattern. But yeah, if you have a decent cover, Nathan really appreciate a cover. Or even if you don't need a seat made, if you want to mail him a cover so that he has patterns, or just contact him if you need this, just ask him, right? If you need a seat cover.
Questions, just send me an email or text, and I can answer your questions and get you figured out.
Yep, so awesome. Well, now's the point in the video where we're going to play a little game called What Does It Weigh? What's your guess, Nathan? We already put in all of our guesses.
I'm going to go 595.
595, all right. Everybody commented from the last video. Tons of guesses. Not too many in the 600s, only a couple in the very early 600s. Maybe a 610, I think, was maybe the heaviest one I seen. Seen a few high 400s, a lot in the 500s. So that was awesome. Awesome comments, a lot of great guesses. So Trenton's going to fire it up. We're going to pull it out of the shop, and we're going to get it rigged up onto the hoist and weigh it. Fire it up, Trenton. Let's pull it out and get it on the scale. I'm going to get the door for him. So that is actually the first time that sled has actually moved under its own power. That was pretty cool to see. And then after we weighed it, I got to tell you about a really fluke deal that happened, and I got to dig into it after this video. All right, we got it all rigged up. What does it weigh? Go ahead, Trent. All right, we're off. What was your guess, Trenton?
580.
What'd you say?
595.
587. 587. I don't remember what I said. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the video to see what the heck I said. But 587, we put 4 gallons of gas in it. It's full of antifreeze and it has about 1.5 quarts of oil in it. So yeah, just a tick under 600. I'm pretty happy with that because cheapo Trenton watched the video. What was cheapo? 640. Cheapo 640. So cheapo's 50 plus pounds heavier than this sled. And this is supposed to be built relatively the same as a 97 SPX. So just shows that we took off 50 pounds off of by building it into a wedge instead of being an aggressive chassis. Oh, even though the chassis isn't aggressive. And we made it a 136 and it has reverse. The only thing different with cheapo is that it's all aggressive hood. And that's a 144, which maybe weighs 10 more pounds on the track, be my guess on that. But cheapo has reverse also, so there you go, guys. That's what it weighs, just under 600 pounds. We can go ahead and let that back down, Trenton. Look at Project 2 Bag. We did a couple more things to it this morning to kind of button up a couple things. I got the trailing arm stickers put on it. It really pulls it together nice. If I can actually get to a view of it. Yeah, there we go, right here. But yeah, getting the trailing arm stickers on really helped out. Both sleds front to back, get them all ready for a couple rides this winter. And then next summer, next winter, we're trying to decide what our next builds are gonna be, and we're thinking we might go back through these and freshen up the paint stuff on them. Probably take out the front suspensions, redo all that stuff. We've got a couple other sleds we kind of want to do that too. And Nathan's actually going to build explain the bar pad that you're gonna be doing here, Nathan, because we like to run these motocross bars. I like the feel of them, and some of our sleds will run a 1-inch riser, some will run a 2-inch riser. And Nathan brought a sample here with today.
Basically, we'll just run a pad like this, and then with a vinyl cover over it, similar to this. This is just a Pro X pad, but it'll work for this. I'll just have to modify it a little bit, make it shorter or longer. I mean, really, if you're running motocross bars like that, depending on the riser you got or whatever, I can make you one of these with a pad.
Yeah, you can kind of custom build to some of these handlebar setups a little bit too. And so we got probably 6 of our sleds that have this style bar on it. And I told them, well, let's go ahead and just get a couple of them going right away. We'll test fit them, see how they work, and then we'll go ahead and build some more of them. And then I'm just going to do the appropriate iron-on decal for each sled. I'm just going to do black covers, just a real universal black cover, and then we're just going to put the correct, like a purple iron-on there, and all the sleds will have black covers, and I'll just do the appropriate iron-on just to make it a little easier instead of having him buy 8 different colors of vinyl to do different color pads and stuff, which I'm sure he would, but I'm just going to try and make it as simple as possible on this thing here. So I think that's about all I had. Oh, one question I get, one comment, which is it is a question I get a lot. Hey guys, how many triples do you have at this point in time? Well, Trent and I finally had to sit down the other day and name them all, and I wrote them all down because we fluctuate. We kind of go up and down. We've had our highs and our lows. We gather a bunch, and then we sell them off. It's like, God, it's too many to take care of, so we sell off 4 or 5, and then your heart's empty. You got to replace it with something, so we replace it with another triple. Or they find you. Half these things find us now. These 650 RXLs, they pretty much found us. But yeah, we're right at a nice even level of 14. So yeah, we're trying to manage 14 of these triples now, and yeah, we're gonna have them all running here. It ain't gonna be easy, but there is gonna be one time this winter where I pull them all out for one video again, and I'm gonna have 14 of them lined up. It's probably gonna take both sides of the driveway. We used to be able to do it on one side of the driveway. Now it's probably gonna take both. But we're gonna line them all up, and we're gonna fire them all up and do a video of all 14 of the triples sitting there running. That'll be an incredible video. So thanks again, Nathan. You guys get a hold of them. If you need a seat cover, bar pad, any of that kind of stuff. And thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you in the next video. And the next video is probably going to be the projects. The next 2 starting now is the 650 RXLs. Thanks, everyone.